So I'm Carrie. I'm Connie. We are back for radically, spontaneously healing our journey together.
Yes.
So this is our second episode that we are doing, and in this radical, spontaneous healing, we are going to be working on certain specific things. Now, at this point, we've decided to work on one of them being very intentional with what's happening with my mom.
Yes.
So what is happening? What drinks did you get to have today?
I got to have the good stuff to a laxative that gets me prepared for my colonoscopy. And I also am having an endoscopy. But definitely that meds are for the colonoscopy.
And what are we doing to be intentional about this?
Well, when I do purge liquid or whatever out of me, sludge, this is intentionally releasing emotions and letting bad feelings, intentionally letting go of the emotions that have been holding on to me for many years and not letting go, I guess.
And they've manifested into a disease.
They've manifested, yes.
And since they've manifested into disease, we can manifest it to clear those away.
Yes.
And that's
so the idea being, when I run to the bathroom, I'm very intentional about what is happening to me. It's not just going in there to get rid of some stuff. I'm thinking about what this is doing to my body. This black sludge is coming out because I don't want it in my body anymore.
So this is a visualization that my mom is explaining that's going to happen, so that we can see the cancer in our heads, in your head. You're going to see it like coming out of the body and just like all pouring out. And that visualization is really important.
Very powerful.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
So and one of the things we're doing is in the radical spontaneous healing journey, we are also the releasing suppressed emotions. And you were talking about what you were feeling.
Yes, I was talking about a lot of things, but it was about my parents. There were a lot of things, times were different, which you could make all kinds of excuses and stuff, but I didn't notice, I wasn't aware, I wasn't intentional, I didn't run my own life, basically, and so somebody else was living my life, or I was living someone else's life, actually. Yes. That's the way it ends up working. And I don't want to do that. I mean, I did it, and I can't undo it, but maybe I can. Maybe I can get rid of those bad feelings by talking about it, by journaling it, by just letting it go. Like it's not like I'm telling, not like I'm making them into bad people or anything, but they made some decisions and that were not good for me, and so therefore I made decisions that weren't good for you or for me, and it just goes down and down if we don't get rid of this. We want to stop the flow, right? We want to get that we want to make people, we want to help people become responsible for their own lives and not basing their decisions on what society says or what your community, which is society, I guess, or your parents. And and I'm not advocating civil disobedience, Or am I?
Maybe you are.
Maybe I am.
Because honestly, there's a lot of things that we're taught for society to keep the peace and to keep yourself in ways that you should be in a box.
True.
Do you want to be in a box anymore?
I've been in a box long enough.
So-
I'm out of the box.
Civil disobedience is okay.
Yeah, I agree. I like that.
Yeah, civil disobedience is okay as long as you're radically responsible for
Yes.
your own emotions.
Yes.
So it's all about, have you decided that you're going to take charge of your life and you're going to live intuitively and you're going to listen to your own body and decide what moving forward. So that means not listening to any of us, not listening, like listening maybe for information,
Yeah.
but making your own decisions.
Yes, that's the key.
Mhm.
Because I don't mind getting input. That is beautiful. And because I know it's a caring environment, that people are caring and making suggestions, but then I need to, get my brain moving here and say, well, yeah, that sounds good, but I don't know that it's for me.
Right.
You know?
Listening to our
Yeah.
intuition and our body.
Yeah.
Otherwise we're betraying ourselves, and that causes another hurt and another emotion that gets stuck. And right now we're trying to release.
Yes.
Release.
Because your body's living, like it's listening to you all the time. It's can't get away from you. So whatever you're feeling and thinking and doing, it's aware. You can't trick it. And so when you let someone else take over your life, it's saying, wait a minute, do you really want to do this? But you got to be listening. You got to be aware.
Your body will whisper to you, and if you don't listen, it will scream at you, and that's what's happening to my mom right
Wow,
now.
screaming at me.
So we're gonna listen now, right?
Okay. Yes, we're going to listen.
We're gonna listen.
I've been listening for a couple of days now.
Yep.
It's been good,
It
actually.
has.
I'm kind of liking it.
You've missed our first. I cried since Saturday
Oh my
night,
gosh.
nonstop. You can ask my husband. I haven't stopped crying until yesterday when I had that calm,
Uh-huh.
and you had it too. I
Yeah.
felt like we both had it at
I
the
know.
same time.
I know. That was beautiful.
If anyone can radically, spontaneously heal their bodies, it's my mom. She has
Uh-huh.
of the. I've been researching, and we're reading a book.
She's got all this notebook here. It's beautiful.
But there seems to be like a specific steps that all the people that radically heal spontaneously that nobody can explain. There's specific things that are congruent between all the people, and my mom has a lot of them, and you only need a few more.
Right.
And the emotional one is the big one, and so that's what we're focusing on right now.
Because my emotions have been stifled, I'll call it, for one reason or another. And, I'm an older generation. I think the people, the new generations are getting better and better, without expression, I'm hoping anyway. But anyway, that's something I'm working on, and so far it's been amazing, the feelings that I get when I do that, when I let myself feel and let myself release. I'm just amazed at how good it makes me feel. It's the best.
So to end our little story for this second what do we call this?
Episode, I guess.
I just want to say that this journey, even though we're like calm and everything, it's freaking hard. She has to go through some hard shit right now, literally.
Yeah.
So it's freaking hard, but we're gonna have fabulous fun while we go
Yes,
through
we
this
are,
journey, because
because
that's the attitude.
You should feel the positive vibes when we're doing this. It's just amazing. It fills the room, and it's great. It's absolutely great. I think I'm going to have to run to the washroom.
All right, so this is a perfect time to end. She's going to emotionally release right now.
I am.
Okay.
I am. I'm going.